It is inevitable and natural that the bliss of connection is broken at times. Whether through our own actions or someone else's, there are moments when we fall out, fall down, and fall apart. In such moments, we are disappointed, holding on to the expectation of constant harmony. Disappointment is one of the most difficult emotions to experience. It is painful, humiliating, and frustrating. Through disappointment, we are thrown back into ourselves and feel alone and isolated. Speaking about it renders us vulnerable and exposed. The sexual charge is eroded and passionate couples become flatmates. Modern relationships bring certain trials. We are all subject to the distractions and difficulties of living in the 21st century, where partners are sometimes struggling to keep themselves, their relationships, and their families on track. The notion that we have to get everything from our partner produces stress. Each has to be lover, best friend, advisor, confident, playmate, and for some, co-parent. It's a tall order to fulfill all these roles. In years gone by, marriage was an economic arrangement of family stability. Is the vision of a long-term commitment unrealistic, unobtainable, and undesirable? Is it a relic from another era? Is it boring, an oppressive institution? Does it inhibit our natural adventurousness and quest for the new? Nowadays, we can meet a partner by swiping on our phones, and equality between the sexes has levelled the playing field. So why bother staying together? Traditional relationship models, heteronormative, monogamous, involving marriage and children, are shifting and changing. There are many different ways to have a successful relationship. LGBTQ+ couples, polyamorous folk, and child-free couples demonstrate that relationships don't have to follow a traditional model to be fruitful and rejuvenating. There are many different kinds of loving, long-term relationships to explore. There is more freedom today to be the people we want to be and to express our gender identity and sexual preferences with far more acceptance than in previous decades. But with more choice and freedom comes greater expectation that we should be able to get what we want out of life and our relationships. Couples and families and the individuals in them are continually evolving. Sometimes we and our external structures take time to catch up. There is no single model for a successful, intimate relationship. Relationships are dynamic and fluid, constantly in flux, and people are complex. Each person has their own emotional signature with unique needs and desires at different times and in different situations. As well as relating to each other, we are also constantly in relationship to ourselves and our personal inner world of thoughts, feelings, and impulses. There are rhythms and cycles to relationships because people change and adapt themselves to each other. As each partner evolves, the relationship's capacity for growth is sometimes stretched and tested. Everyone in relationships will have their own expectations of what the relationship means to them. At times, there will be disappointment at the way you are treated or responded to by your partner, resulting in lost connection. Sometimes these moments are minor, but they still represent a falling apart to some extent. Unmet expectations, desires, and requests will often surface in irritation or anger. You may fight, retreat, or close down, depending on the dynamics of your position. It is often in love, sex, and intimacy where the most conflict in relationships can arise, because these areas are of such vital importance to our overall well-being. But it is what you do with conflict that matters.